Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to GP2. I'm your host tonight, Cod Oliver, back in the mains comms again after a bit of a week's absence, and I'm joined by my old partner in crime, Shadow Britain. Welcome to GP2 in Germany. So Tom, ready for the race tonight?
Yep, I indeed am. I mean, despite the fact I had a terrible race in my attempt at GP4, but it'll be intriguing to see what the guys in GP2 will be doing tonight. I think, obviously, the pace is up there, but
I've got to modify a few things in the stream. Well done, me. What I've done is I sort of mess things up just a tad.
Oh, Ollie.
I'm okay, Tom. Look, I'm still a bit rusty, alright? Give me some pair of slack. Give me some slack, okay?
You should know this by now.
Don't, man. I mean, stop.
Oh, dear.
Right, let's just do the trick. Oh, I still got the freaking comments on there. God damn it. You know what?
oh
Screw
my
it.
god,
I still got the comments on the right hand side of the screen, no matter.
Oliver out.
Oh, shut up. Right, so
Just take the comments out.
I'll do it after the standings. So onto the driver standings. We got Jay's Brennan leading the championship with Jabogan only 1 point behind him now after Jabogan got more points than James Braden in Great Britain that we watched. Then Chen King Wow comes in third place. Then Dantan in fourth place. Then it's Sanchevitz in fifth. Mike Bart in sixth. To Jonas is in seventh. Mike Bundy, who's in eighth. Stan in P9 and Steph in P10. Lazard is in P11. Langfeld's in P12. That guy's Fen, the reigning GP3 champion, who's in P13. GFO Gasly, who's in P14. AGU, after a fantastic result in Great Britain, who's already off the mark in P15. James TLH 44 is in P16. Crimson is P70. Treyman is in 18th. Chris Aliens in 19th. And Fisherman NL is in P20th. Tom, it's all down to you with the constructors.
Alright, okie dokes, I'll be getting down to that right away. It's a very close battle in the top two, with McLaren leading the way on 119, closely followed by McLaren 9 points behind, Mercedes on 9 points behind on 208. Hold on. Haas are currently best of the rest at the moment in third on 155. Williams are in fourth on 128. Red Bull in fifth on 113, closely followed by their sister team Toro Rosso on 209. And then rounding off the bottom four, rounding off into the bottom four, Alfa Romeo on 38, Ferrari in eighth with 22 points. I forgot to take the bloody phone. Renault in ninth on 17 points, and rock bottom are Racing Point on 8 points.
At least Racing Point has got 8 points. That's the main thing. So
yeah,
that's crucial. We got a full grid. We got full 20 drivers, a full grid in Germany. So we got a full grid. So that's all good to see. Now,
and look who's in one of the Racing Points tonight.
Yes, of course. We got a reserve tonight, who's our own GP4 racer of Senna, who's in the Racing Point tonight. So good luck to you, Senna, for GP2 tonight. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to try and get the comment section off the right hand side of the screen. I am Tom. Shut up.
Oh, God.
Never gives me any slack at all, does he?
Yes, I do. I mean, I just like to take the... I'm not going to say it, because I'll probably get bollocking after this stream, but... I just like to have a laugh.
Muck around and have a laugh, but still do our jobs.
There you are, I have fixed it. There you go. I have fixed it. Look at that.
Good man.
I have fixed it.
Woo! Now we can get to business.
Right. You know the drill, Tom. Who is going to go out first in qualifying?
Yep, and who's also going to get pole as well? I think that's that's the main issue.
Now it looks cloudy, so it looks very cloudy today.
Don't know if it's a wet. I don't know if it's going to be a wet race, but
we had an amazing wet race. In the British Grand Prix, had an amazing great Grand Prix with the Williams. Actually, was the main talking point.
yeah.
We were literally fighting it out all the way as well. So that was a bit of
Wow.
that was a massive talking point today. And I think VRT Lionix, is he a reserve today in the Alfa Romeo?
I think I think he's a reserve, but he was the man responsible for getting racing points, point on the score sheet.
And
in
also
Austria.
down there as well, TMZ Wesker.
Oh, there's a Renault. There's a Renault coming out. And there's also a Haas as well. There are a few. Oh, I spotted a Toro Rosso. And it's Lazard.
Lazard, well, congratulations, you are the official Shadow Britain of today.
Sadly, I didn't come out first at GP4, but it is what it is.
Did you really?
Yeah, really.
Oh my days, Tom.
I think I was just too busy wasting time on what tyres to go out on, but hey.
Now, Tom, you've
Jaguar
completed the full race.
yeah?
What will be your strategy for this German Grand Prix?
Ooh. I'd avoid the softs because they're not. I mean, after 4 or 5 laps, they're not going to take you far around this track. You're not going to do it for any longer than 5 laps.
So, best strategy to start on the medium.
I'd go on the mediums because they're much more reliable. I mean, they last you longer.
As we go on board with Lazard, and it's going into the staying section now. I'll tell you what, Lazard had a very good result in the Great British Grand Prix, which was very well to him. So, Tom, do you want to take us a lap through with Lazard? Good answer. So, Lazard now coming in towards turn 1. Let's see if does it get his lap invalidated. Nicely done through Lazard there. Goes down towards turn 2 or 3. I don't know. I think it's turn 3. No, it's turn 2. Nice and tight, nice and neat and tidy. Need a good exit because there's a long DRS area. This will be a popular place for overtaking this in the race. Now into the slowest point of the track, the heavy braking zone, into the hairpin. Nicely done. Nice and tight to the curb. Easy on the throttle. Powers it out in towards the Mercedes grandstand. Nice and tight through the kink. Into the Mercedes grandstand now. Nice and tight. Third gear. Nice and easy because you easy get a little bit wide there. A little bit wide there. As got nice. Let's just drive it slowly down in the long straight area. Very fast into the stadium section, into the final 2 corners. Easy to get your lap invalidated here if you do go wide. And he doesn't get his lap invalidated there, and it's a 1:11.1 for Lazard.
Solid lap. As Mike Bards goes into second with 1:11.9, just 8 tenths behind his fellow countryman Lazard.
Here comes Sven in the Ferrari.
Here comes Sven.
Let's see what Philip could do.
Ooh.
Third place for Philip.
Yeah, 1:12.8 on the
Wesker
mediums.
to P3. Fair play.
Wow, interesting stuff. Wow.
Oh,
Standing second.
There we go. The winners boys are off the mark already.
Yeah.
Here comes the championship leader now, James Braden, who's on the medium tyres.
Yeah, he's hanging on to that championship lead. It's pretty fragile at the moment, but there's the only thing that he needs to do in this race. Even if he finishes
Tom, if
10th,
you'd like to keep an eye on
all he needs
as
to
well,
do.
that's alright.
Yeah, perfectly fine. Or if James Braden.
I'm at home.
Sorry about that.
Nice instruction for Tom. So, James Braden, championship leader. Of course, he's fighting in the championship with Javogan. Langfeld goes into P4. James Braden now in the Mercedes, in the Silver Arrows, in the Mercedes home country. Flying through. Left and right. What could James Braden hit? A 49.8. in the second sector. James Braden now into the stadium section now. What can he do? This is a decent lap here for James Braden. Dantan goes into P3. In the Red Bull. James Braden, can he get anywhere near the top? It's P8. He did say before that his qualifying pace is a bit slow. Jabogan is on another, has his lap invalidated. About to Jonas, he's in the pits. VRT. Lion X now in towards the final corner. VRT goes into P10. Nicely done from the young man. Mike Bundy now, who's gone purple in the second set. He's on the soft tyres. So the Mercedes drivers are going split strategies. Bundy, here he comes. Is a promising lap from the driver. Sorry about that. And Bundy goes P4. So that's the first run done. So, after those first lot of runs, Lazard is the fastest guy on track with a 1:11.1, which is a phenomenal time from the Toro Rosso man. So, what we got here? So, chain game, and a good fight with Stam last week. We got no Tom for a while, which is a shame, but never mind. So, the guys have, excuse me there. Both their eyes are starting to come out. The guys who have sent up is Sir Jonas, Centuries, Trainman, Senna, and Electrodan. Senna, of course, is reserving, who starts his lap now. Of course, he's the GP4 Championship leader, reserving tonight. Let's have a look at you guys in the comments. Hello to everyone. And oh, is that a Tom we can hear?
Yeah.
I got news from Senna, Tom, that we're gonna have rain for the entire race. We got another wet race.
Interesting.
We got another wet race.
Yay!
So we got Senna on a lap.
Laser Lord tipping James Braden for the win.
So we've got another wet race in GP2. Oh, I think Senna went a bit wide then.
Oh no. What's he gonna get though?
Through the final turn now. Senna
Oh, too much curb!
P7.
Wow!
P7
Still a very good lap for Senna. What a lap!
Very good lap for Senna.
Oh, I love that from Adam. Has Senna finally been moved to GP2?
Stab is in P2.
Yeah. Yep. Very good. I mean, Stam has adapted very well to life in GP2 when he was in. Ever since making that step up from GP3, I think.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, look at AJU going pole!
AJU,
wow.
The Toro Rossos are very quick today.
Yeah, could this be could there be a possibility of a Toro Rosso 1-2? Forgive me if it sounds like I'm jinxing it, but
we got Danton on the lap.
Yeah, I'm looking at Oggy Trainman now. He does a 149.5 through Sector 2. What's he going to get through Sector 3? Here he comes into the stadium section.
Let's have a look at Trainman now. Let's have a look at him. 49.5. Here comes Trainman now.
Can he get him? Takes a lot of curb. What's he going to get? A 11.7 for Oggy Trainman.
P8 now.
Very solid lap from the
Bundy just
Ferrari
went
man.
faster than that on a medium tyre.
Wow.
Very good lap from Bundy.
Very good lap indeed, yeah. Wow. Yeah, he's heading out, speaking of Mike Bundy.
Fair enough from him. So, we've got Dantan now to finish off his lap. Dantan goes into P5.
Good lap from Dantan.
It's a very intriguing one because this is for strategy out the window, really, when it comes to because it's going to be a wet race, yeah.
Yeah.
So really, they can all qualify the soft, but it's not going to matter.
It's like they have nothing to lose on the softs, really. But here comes Steph now.
Surprise, surprise! James Braden, P17 at the moment.
Wow.
He did mention last week that his qualifying pace.
Here he comes.
Who's
here
coming?
Comes Steph, the man that had that fantastic result at Silverstone last time out, and he goes into P12 or 12.0.
And Braden goes pole. Braden goes pole.
Definitely proving himself wrong.
James Braden.
What a lap from James Braden.
Jabogan has got to respond to that now. Where is Jabogan?
He does. Yeah, he's coming through sector 2.
Let's have a look at Jabogan because he's got to respond to this now from James Braden. This is probably the closest fight we got in SFR at the moment.
Yeah, it is. You're absolutely right.
This is only 1 point separates the two.
Yeah. Here comes Train Game through sector 3. With 1.9.2 and about 6 tenths up on his time.
Jaboga's going into the pits.
Here comes Chain Game. What's he gonna? He comes through the stadium section. Now to the final turn. What's his time gonna be?
Chain Game, here he comes. Chain Game goes into P5.
Wow, up to 5th. A very strong showing from our boys. Come on. I know I shouldn't be saying that on the commentary box, but
you know, you're Williams driver, yeah. And, of course, you're
and
the
a fan as well.
Exactly. So you got P4 and 5 times. You should be pretty happy with that at the moment for the Williams boys.
Yeah, indeed I am.
Let's hope they're not going to fight like they did. So,
yeah.
Sanjovic.
Now we can fight. We can fight.
Sanjovic now in the Haas.
Yep. Race winner at Silverstone last time out.
Indeed he was. Won the last Grand Prix. That was a very close race in Silverstone as well. Very close race.
2 tenths up on his time.
He's purple in the second sector.
Yeah.
AJU. Oh, lock coming into the stadium section.
Ooh. Ooh. This is going to be very close.
Bit of a lock in the stadium section and into the final turn now. Sanjovic now onto the final corner. Beautifully exited as well. Sanjovic goes second.
Oh! What a lap from Sanjovic.
Are we going to see a 1 minute 10.9 here?
Yeah. What if someone gets into the 1 minute 10? That would be incredible.
That's what I just said.
Yeah. Yeah. Forgive me, I misheard it. But hey, here comes Sven.
The reserve of TMC Wesker is literally sitting there pretty P7.
Here comes that guy Sven, whose name is actually Philip. Here he comes.
Lyric has resigned for qualifying.
That's a shame. Up into P14 goes that guy Sven.
Oh, he's crashed it. He's bent it in the first corner.
What? Oh no!
He's bent in the first corner.
Oh, turn 1's a killer. I mean, if there's anyone that crashes out of turn 1, I won't be surprised, because at the end of the day, it's like Gareth said in the comms box heading in the preview for Silverstone. I think it's that one corner where you just got to completely shut your eyes and just pray for the best.
It's terrible. Yeah, especially now. Fair play to the GP3 guys yesterday of turn 1, because that turn 1 for GP3 was very, very good.
Yeah,
GP4
it was a disaster.
GP4 Monday, that was a complete, complete. It looked like something you see. Yeah.
It looked like something you'd see out of an online lobby. No offense to the I mean, I've got a lot of time for the GP4 lads, so I've raced with them, but that turn 1 looked as if it was your typical F1 online. Your typical race on an F1 online lobby. It was just a complete mess. on
go on
Monday.
board with Mike Bards in the
But
house.
it's not often you say that about GP4 either.
Oh, indeed, yeah, definitely. But you guys will be back for Monday in the Hungarian Grand Prix.
We'll
So,
come back stronger.
by the way, Tom, why did you finish in GP4? By the way,
12th. Had a pretty unfair time penalty due to under the safety car when I was trying to catch up to the pack.
oh, you sped under the safety car.
Nah,
Oh,
it was a
sorry to drag you, Tom.
I just had
Mike
a
Barnes
bad
has gone
race.
purple,
Oh.
3/10 faster.
Oh, here he comes.
3/10 faster than his previous time. Mike Barnes now has gone purple in the second sector. So, Mike Barnes now cut into the final turns. Final 2 turns. Puts onto the corner. Needs a very good exit into the final part of the corner now. Mike Barnes, can he get some 1 minute 10s? No!
Oh, that guy's spin is gone.
Oh, Mike Barnes could crash out qualifying. Mike Barnes has gone out. Mike Barnes is out.
Oh no!
Turn 1 again.
Oh no!
He lost in turn 1.
I'm on board with AJU.
Lazard
now!
pole! Lazard goes pole!
Wow!
1:11.0.75. What a lap from Lazard. The
Wow.
Toro Rossos are absolutely flying today.
First and fourth. What a qualifying.
It's not done
Wow.
yet. It's not done yet because AJU still
But
got to
so
do his
far,
lap.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
you're absolutely
did
right.
his lap. AJU went
No!
wide. Turn 1's been a plane of havoc today.
It's a literal death trap.
The literal F.
Yeah, press F to pay respects if you go into turn 1.
James Braden now's on the lap.
Yeah.
He doesn't get his lap invalidated, so that's okay for him.
Yeah, you're indeed right.
So James Braden can carry on with his lap. What House McLaren's doing?
Yep, Jabogan into P12 and Jonas P15.
They're at the start of their final laps
Jabogan
now.
on his outlap. And Jonas heading into sector 3. Through the car, through to turn 1. Here he comes. Oh no. 111.4 for Jonas.
Jabogan's about to start his lap now.
Here he comes.
Jake's had enough.
Yeah.
It comes
What
James Braden now on board. On board.
Wait. Oh, AGE is crawling by just to let cars by.
James Braden now, he needs a 1:10 or 1:11
I'm
something.
keeping an eye on Jabogan now.
James Braden.
Heading into the hairpin. Oh, he's gone off!
Oh, Jabogan's qualifying's done.
What the hell?
James Braden.
No!
Oh, he goes pole again. Jabogan's out qualifying.
What? Jabogan's been disqualified from the session for driving the wrong way.
Disaster for Jabogan after going into the race.
Oh,
That is
no.
absolute disaster.
It shows that. Yeah, it's showing on my screen that James Braden is in second on mine, but.
Oh yes, he has got second.
Yes, yeah, he has.
So Lazard in the Toro Rosso is going to take pole position unless Sanjovic has got something to say about it, because Sanjovic's now in the house. Not enough.
No, exactly.
What about Stam? He's still on the lap.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on Dantan now. He's in 12th. Disappointing quality for the Red Bulls.
Stam in P6. Can you ever take my bar of a 1:11.159? Here comes Stam now into the final turn. Stam! No, doesn't improve.
Ooh.
So,
P6 and 7. Solid qualifying for Williams.
Lazard in the Toro Rosso has taken pole position for the German
It's
Grand
like they're having the
Prix.
time of their lives.
First and fourth for
Langfeld
Toro
14th.
Rosso. Jabogan, the story of qualifying, is going to be starting in P20th and last.
It's not often you say that.
But what a result for Toro Rosso.
Wow.
And as the AI rams into each other's cars as usual.
To Steph, yeah. I saw James Braden's AI just running into the back of Steph's Red Bull.
So, what a good qualifying that is for the Toro Rossos. They'll be very, very happy with that. So let's go down to the standings of qualifying. They've got Lazard in P1, James Braden in P2, Sandovis in P3, AGU in P4, Mike Bars in P5 and Stam in P6, following behind. Chain Game Wow in P7, TMC Wesker, the reserve in P8 at Racing Point, Mark Bundy in P9, to Jonas in P10, James TLH 44 in P11, Dan Tan in P12, Laura Trayman in 13th and Langfeld 14th. TNR Step in P15, the reserve of Senna, who's in P16 ahead of that guy's Sven. We got a Legend down in P18, VRT in P19, Chabogan in P20th. So, on to qualifying.
Yeah.
No, sorry, the race. The very
on to the race.
The very wet and pouring rain of Germany. Oh yeah, that is pouring down.
It's literally the stuff of nightmares in the wet.
Turn 1 is going to be a night. I thought turn 1
it's
could be more
entertaining
worse.
unless you're driving.
I thought turn 1 on his own could be bad, but this is taking it to a whole new level.
Yeah, you're absolutely right there.
This is going to take caution to ×5.
Drama.
So Tom, after that spectacular qualifying, now in terms of the wet runners,
yeah,
the Toro Rossos are very good in the wet. James Braden struggles a lot in the wet. We all know that.
Yeah.
So really, can this be an advantage to Toro Rosso to get a 1-2 today?
Could be. I think obviously Sanchevitz held his own in the wet quite well, but I wouldn't rule out Jabogan. Just because he got disqualified quite in quali doesn't mean he's out of this.
Good point, very good point.
So it's gonna be. So it's just you've got to. So we've got to keep an eye on him as he progresses through this race to see if he could see what he can do to close that deficit to James Braden and turn his quali around. Turn his night around.
Yeah, definitely. So as we go into the race of Germany, of course, our usual message here at SFR to everyone who's watching to stay home, stay safe, have fun.
Yeah.
Have fun while you're home. Exactly. And enjoy GP2 tonight, because I think this race is going to be an absolute classic of a race.
It is. I'm excited for it.
James Braden, if you want to extend your extended championship lead advantage, this would be a very good time to do it, my man. Very.
Yep. And if Jabogan wants to take that championship lead, he's going to have to.
He's going to have the drive of his life, basically.
But starting at the back is never easy. I think it takes composure and class to get a fantastic result
but the
from
main side of
P20
it is starting at the back. But the main thing is starting at the back. If anything happens in turn 1, you could definitely take advantage out of it.
Yeah, it could be a blessing in disguise. In all fairness, I can genuinely see it like that.
So, Lazard, now he's got a butterflies in his stomach right now. Actually, going to start the German Grand Prix on pole.
Yeah, I agree. I think, mind you, I mean, one thing I'd like to point out.
Yeah.
I think it's such an odd sight to see Senna in a Racing Point. I'm not gonna lie.
It's actually quite a weird sight, seeing him all the time in the Renault. So
we're used to seeing him in a Renault, but yeah, here he comes.
Lining up for the start of the German Grand Prix. 34 laps in the rain. It's like Silverstone all over again.
Yeah.
As they go to the 5 red lights. Wait for them now. Here we go. 5 red lights to the German Grand Prix. What is going to happen at turn 1? And it's lights out and away we go here in Germany as we got Lazard, who's at a bit of a appalling start, and James Braden goes through.
Sanchevitz goes wide.
And Sanchevitz does go wide as we got James Braden now.
Oh! Dantan in trouble. And it's Trainman in trouble as well. Bad guy Sven gets a 5-second time penalty for a severe collision with Dantan. And Dusko in trouble as well.
Chabogan made 5 places already in a virtual safety car. Chabogan had a dream start in P20.
Very good start. That's something you can build on.
Jebogan already on to
Wow.
P15 as we go into virtual safety car. As we all predicted, turn 1 has played havoc again.
It is.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. But
It's always turn 1. It's literally always turn 1, honestly.
as we go through sector 2, we've got Lazard in P1,
Yeah.
1.1 seconds ahead of James Braden. AJU has made a place past Centrefits into P3. Toros is 1 and 3. As we got Mike Bart in the hat, he goes a bit wide in towards
Yellow
the
flag
section
sector
now.
2. I think Sven might have gotten into trouble. I don't know, but
Yeah, no, Sven has got to be having problems. He's got to have to come into the pits as Steph is having problems down in downtown instead. Both Red Bull 17 and 18 Friday, 19 and 20.
Wow.
So no good for those constructors.
damage. Sven's front ring has got a lot of damage.
Lazard, fastest lap of the race with a 1:13.1 after lap 1. As all the
Veska heading into the pits, probably to serve that 5-second penalty.
all the drivers are coming into the pits now. Senna, who's
Jebogan in 8th, is in 13th.
Jebogan in P13, he's having a dream start at the moment. As we've got James Braden about 6/10 of a second now behind Lazard. Let's go on board with the Mercedes driver as the championship leader is chasing down the Toros of Lazard. Lazard is coming to think of a dream race at the moment after these first 2 laps of the Grand Prix.
Yeah, it's a very good start from Lazard. I think he kept it nice. I think he kept it nice and clean going into turn 1, and oh.
And we got Langfeld and Mike Bundy side by side into the Mercedes grandstand. Langfeld goes into P9.
Yeah, good move. Good stuff from Langfeld. Right behind to Jonas as well. He's right on the back of Stam in the Williams.
Jebogan now into P12, making a numerous amount of places from
8
the first.
places gained already.
If Jebogan's doing all he can to keep that lead to James Braden to a minimum.
Veska, the biggest loser in this rate at this time, has dropped 9 places.
Oh, definitely.
He's in P17. Got a feel for him.
As Aldro starts lap 3 of the Grand Prix, as we got the leaders still fighting through. No close battles such as yet. Actually, the Williams are starting to close each other again.
Uh-oh, this could be interesting.
Now, is this going to be Silverstone over again, or are they going to teamwork as the?
Yeah.
They go to
that's
teamwork.
a good question. I think.
Hang on, we got Electro Dan about to overtake Mike Bundy. Electro Dan in the Renault side by side with the Mercedes driver. In the background, we got the Alfa Romeo.
Oh, I think he's
Mike
gone
Bundy,
for it. I think Bundy had to go wide.
Side by side with Mike Bundy with Electro
James
Dan.
Ellis gets past DRT Lyrionx into Lyrionx into 13 into
Dan's through.
13.
Leonix fighting back with James TLH, but Leonix has made the move stick.
You're absolutely right there.
Jebogan now, how's he getting on? Stop. Now he's the next one to take on Bundy.
He's right
Bundy's
on the back of Bundy.
He's
also on the back of
Bulls are fighting
Electro
about. Senna is having Wesker is having a go at the Red Bulls as well. West goes into P16 of the race.
Yeah, above Steph, right behind Dantan as well.
Braden gets the fastest lap of the race.
The fastest lap. Wow.
Now Lazard's got to respond.
Yeah, that's a good question.
AGU
It's going to be very close.
Falling a bit behind there. Jace Braden's in attack mode at the moment. He's on full-on attack mode. He gets a better line than Lazard does, so that means he's got a better drive going into the long straight. Now, what a great camera shot that was.
Oh, he's under 10 behind. Can he get him? He's trying to go around the outside. Can he make it?
Oh, this is going to be a brilliant move if he does it. James Braden.
What a move!
What a move from the champion. And the red. Williams. And the Williams. The Williams are fighting each other again. The Williams don't do team orders.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
But what a move that was for James Braden. What a move from the championship leader.
What a phenomenal move. I think it takes a real sense of bravery to try and move around the outside, especially in the wet. I think
And the Williams are fighting again. Chain game well all over the back
Come
of
on,
Sam.
boys. Work together, please. That's all I ask.
Later on saying Jace Brennan will win.
Oh! Electrodan's off!
Oh, Electrodan, where is he? There he is.
I think he might be lagging out.
Is Electrodan lagging?
Yeah, it looked the part, but James Braden with another fastest lap who's taken the lead.
The Williams are, let's have a look at the Williams, to join us over the back of
Oh,
Train
game, yeah.
Train game, good old train game.
Landfell not far off, and neither is Electrodan,
It's a massive
nor is Mike Bundy, nor is Jabogan.
It's a train.
What a train.
Oh, no! He's gone to the back
Jonas and Train Game collide together.
Oh, and Jabogan!
And it's Jabogan's fallen victim into it! No!
Jabogan's went off! Jabogan went off!
Oh, that was chaos. I think.
No, I saw the incident.
I could see.
Yeah.
Will both McLarens take that to the stewards? I don't know, but
that's a big discussion.
wow.
To Jonas all over the
If
back
only
of
we had
Langfell.
replays.
Oh, that would be great. Langfell and to Jonas having to go at each other. 2 seconds per second between the pair of them. We did say this could be a classic race, and it's not disappointing at the moment.
It's looking the part.
Jabogan's got more work to do now, more work for Jabogan as well.
Poor lad.
James Braden, another fastest lap. Another fastest lap for James Braden. But Lazard,
and he's already a second ahead of Lazard.
Yeah, Lazard though is closing back up to the Mercedes driver again. This is
and
a great.
So is AJU.
The Toro Rossos are holding their own against the championship leader. What's going on between the Toro Rosso boys?
This is incredible
stuff. They're on the flyer. These two could be championship contenders next season. You never know.
Possibly. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
So right now we've still got the Langfell train.
Electrodan trying to go around the inside. He's got the slipstream. Can he break? Is a question of braking later. Oh, Jabogan goes a little bit wide.
No, he's giving him the space.
He's gone wide.
And Lionx and Mike Bundy is going side by side as well, and Mike Bundy just holds on.
Wow.
Great fights all around the field.
It is. I agree with you 100%. What a start to the race this has been.
Alan said Chain Game gonna be unhappy there. Well, I can't disagree with you more. Chain Game got punted.
Yeah, I think
it was a massive punt.
Bundy's, yeah, it looked a big off. I think
Brain's just trying to cruise away from Lazard.
Yep. He indeed is.
So we got
Mike
Bundy
Bundy's still right in the back of Jonas in that McLaren.
But Lionx is holding his own in there as well.
He's losing ground on the Renault of Electrodan.
Oh, Mike Bundy was a little bit messy.
Yeah, I saw that.
And Lionx trying to go down the inside. Can he give him the room? Nope. Mike Bundy's still holding on.
Wow.
The Haas is a 4th and 5th respectively as well. Great
Lionx is round. He's got the run on him. Side by side. Can he get him? No, not quite.
Oh, and Mike Bundy's making a move down the inside.
Turn a bed.
Oh,
Dan, that was for you.
and his sacrifice has placed to Lionx. And Lionx now he's gonna have a go to
he's
Jonas.
Fighting Jonas.
So Mike Bundy loses position after instead of gaming one.
Yeah.
Sacrificed himself.
Yeah, you're absolutely right there.
So Tom, hang up, and
that guy Sven just went through on Senna in the at the back of the pack.
James Braden still driving away.
Fastest lap.
2.1 now between him and Lazard. He's putting a gap on him now.
Total Wolf would be proud.
Instead of last year's Sherwood Grand Prix, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Bad day for Mercedes in that one. So, VRT Lyonix now, still at 0.3 of a second behind to Jonas.
It's very close.
This is the closest fight we got on the field. So that Mike Barnes is all over the back of Centrovitz as well. Stam's still close behind them as well.
Yeah, he indeed is. Can he close up on them in the hairpin? Two Hasses somewhat going wheel to wheel, I think.
Lioness
Yeah,
down the,
he's
Lioness
closing
go
up.
down the inside. Down the inside of St. Jonas.
Yes, he's got him.
Great move.
Jonas going out wide.
Now what Jabogan needs now is a safety car.
Yeah, he does.
So he gets closer to the pack again.
I agree. Mike Bart's going out wide.
So the race is starting to settle down now, thank goodness for that. TNC Wesker with the fastest lap of the race.
Wow.
Not going to count though, unfortunately, but good lap from him though.
Agreed.
What else we got down there at the moment? So we got AJU now all over the back of his teammate now. Now, is the Toros going to play team orders, or they're going to be like the Williams and fight?
That's a good question. I think normally, ultimately, you've got to work together, but I mean, James Braden is literally miles. It's literally 3.1 seconds up on the two Toro Rossos.
James Braden just goes past the screen.
Yeah.
Toro Rossos are 0.6.
Stam's still around the back of Mike Bards. Electrodan's still giving chase to Langfell.
The race has settled down now. Oh! Langfell nearly touching the back. Almost a tap. Let's go on board with the runner, man. VRT Linux still over the back of. It's on the back of
this is going to be close.
So Legend start between a half sandwich.
Yep.
So no, an Alpha Romeo sandwich.
Yep, you're absolutely right there. I think it's this is going to be a very close fight between the three of them. Mike Bundy's still giving chase to Jonas for the final point spot.
But the closest battle on track is these three.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
So,
yellow flag sector 2.
And it's a
Trainman, no!
Trainman has spun it in the Mercedes grandstand section. Stag is a
3 second time penalty.
3 second penalty.
Warnings.
Now that would promote Langfell.
No.
That would promote Langfell.
Yeah.
Chebogan in the pits. Chebogan's in the pits.
Dantan going by. Steph will be going by as well.
Oh, Chebogan's got to have a front wing change.
Oh no. Dantan gets a 3 second time penalty. Senna's out of the session.
Senna's out. What happened to Senna?
Oh, that's a good question.
Well, let's go with TMC Wesker. See what's happening. Electra down and Langfell.
I think he's lost it.
Virtual safety car. It's a virtual safety
Look
car.
at that. Yeah, he's lost it. And,
He's lost in the exit of the right hander.
Wow. Steph gets a drive-through penalty. No, Steph. Unlucky, mate.
So Electrodan's gone past Langfell.
Yep.
Before the virtual safety car, so that's alright. Sensei Martin Senna's now left. Well done, Senna. Well done.
Yeah, you tried your best, buddy.
The Hasses are fighting!
Oh
the Hasses
my
are
gosh!
fighting! The Hasses are fighting! My pass gets past Centrovitz!
I don't know how Gunter Steiner will be feeling about this.
Trying to survive. You know.
Yeah. Mate, if only there was an SFR edition of this.
Oh, Stab's in the pits! Stab's coming into the pits! Why?
I think...
Is there a front wing change?
Don't know. Honestly, I don't know at this stage.
It is a wing change!
Jabogan right in the back of Train Game.
Let's have a look at... Train Game. You're not gonna let that go, on you?
No, I think Senna and the lads have kind of adopted that nickname for him.
He's adopted.
Yeah, he's going around the outside of Stam.
The alphas now the alphas are fighting.
Oh my god, it's like there's too much infighting in this race. There literally is.
The teams are literally letting all the drivers race. Good to see.
I know. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
So, after 11 laps, James Brayden has a 3.2 second lead. Her Lazard, who's got just about a second lead over AJU.
Yeah. 10 seconds between AJU and Mike Bartz and
massive
P4.
gap. Massive gap.
Looking comfortable for the two Toro Rossos.
The closest fight to the track is definitely the Alphas and Electra, Dan.
Yep, Mike Bundy's still on the back of Tijonis.
Jaboga's having a nightmare of a race. Lionix gets the fastest lap. That will count if he finishes in P7.
Wow. Oh, this is going to be very close between the McLaren and the Mercedes.
And this is going to be very... Let's have a look at Jabogan and Train Game.
Oh, Tijonis looking a little bit slippery there.
And let's have a look here. There is Mike Bundy.
Get a better run.
Side by side with the McLaren. Nice. Can he make the move stick though?
Can he make it stick?
Sandovic gets a 3 second.
Oh no!
That is going to cost it dearly.
It is.
And Mike Bundy does make the move stick.
Yeah.
And the Alfa Romeo Lioness going to go past the Legend down into the Mercedes grandstand section. Side by side between the two.
Side by side. Please keep it clean, boys.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Oh, he gets a better run.
He's going to get the run back.
No way, you can't move there. He does.
Wow. This is incredible racing between the two.
Senna.
Just wow. Oh,
welcome back, Senna.
Yay.
Kind of spectate. Welcome back to watching the race. So, Jaboga's fighters a second behind Train Game. So, closest fighter on the track at the moment is Edoja down and Lion X.
Yep.
Great fight between all drivers.
Distance to fall behind between the two.
Now AJU is 5 tenths per second behind his teammate now.
Wow. They're literally going for it, aren't they?
Is the Toro Rossos going to play cleanly, or they're going to fight it out and lose time? Even though they got an 11-second lead, and still pulling away from Mike Bartz.
Steph in the pits. I think he's serving his drive-through penalty now.
Yeah, definitely.
James Sillage has gone by. Steph falls in behind the Renault.
Jabogan on the back of Train Game.
Yeah.
4 to the second.
Oh, this is going to be close between the two. Whoa. Trainman gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings as well. Eric, oh, this is going to be close. Lirionic still right on the back of, is now on the back of Sanchevitz for P5. And so is Electrodan, and not far off is Langfell.
Mad.
This could be a very close battle for P5, possibly P4.
Depends on Mike Barnes if Mike Barnes has got a penalty, so Lionix now on a great drive at the moment.
Oh, this is going to be close.
Side by side between the two. The Tauruses are switching. The Tauruses are fighting. The Tauruses are fighting.
Oh wow!
AGU takes over second.
Lirionics and Sanchevitz still fighting out of a P5. Can Lirionics get the better exit?
Oh, Lirionics, great
wow,
move.
round the outside, beautiful. That is beautiful.
GP2 showing no quality.
He literally just went round the outside and made it stick. Can Dantan get in on the act?
Electrodan now on the now.
Looking very close.
Oh, Electrodan.
He's going around the inside. Oh, wheel spin! Oh,
They touch. I think
contact
they
the
touched.
wheels. Whoa!
I think they touched.
Yeah, they did. I was on board with Electrodan just now. I was on board with one of them. Wow.
Whew. GP2 giving us quality racing
Yeah,
today.
it's elbows out. It literally is.
And let's down now. Let's go on board with him. Up against Sanchevitz. The Torossos are still fighting. Still chasing down each other, but this is the closest battle we got on track between Electrodan and Sanchevitz.
Yeah. Lurionics closing a gap.
Sanchevitz was really good in the wet conditions last week, but
yeah, he is.
Not for today.
Best.
No, not at all. Oh, he's got Sanchevitz. He's got to go for a deeper line. He's going for a different line.
Wow. Still right in the back of the Haas. Langfell closing in. He's probably getting very intrigued by what's going on up ahead.
And Chase Braden 5.5 seconds ahead.
Yeah.
Still cruising along.
I think he's having a best day.
And with Jabogan P14, 25 points compared to 0.
Jabogan and Train Game fighting it out for P13.
Let's have a look here. Let's down now in the back. On Sanchevitz.
Oh, Train Game going a bit wide.
Electrodan comes in.
Oh, hold on. He's in the pits. That puts Langfell into P7.
Bundy will pick up another place as well.
He will.
Jonas likewise.
Oh.
So, what we got now? We got the talk to
Jonas gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings.
Stephanie
here's the yellow flag for sector 3.
I think it's a little bit of a little off, but it's no matter. James TLH now all over the back of Steph.
This is going to be very close.
So, battles all over end of the field. The Toro Rossos are still separated with 0.6 of a second of each other.
It's incredible stuff between the two.
Great race between the Toro Rossos here. Great racing.
Yeah, it is. Lurionics still closing up on the back.
Jace Braden another fastest lap of the race, so that'll be 26 points if he stays there.
Yep.
With that fastest lap,
I think it's only going to take a safety car or a massive mistake to stop James Braden from winning this.
Indeed, it's going to be like some major accident or something to pull out the safety car. Who's actually going into the pits? Linus goes into the pits. So does Sanchevitz.
Sanchevitz goes. Langfell goes into 5th. Right ahead of his teammate.
Bundy's the 6th now. The closest battle got is
going to come into.
So
can he get the jump on Lurionics? No, too far off.
Where is Jabogan? Still P14. Jabogan having a great day.
No.
He's still stuck behind Train Game. His frustration is going to be so colossal right now.
It's got to be. Oh, he closed up on the back.
He's going to have a better run on the Williams for sure. Surely.
Yeah, can he?
Surely.
This is going to be close. Jonas down into 12 right behind Stam. Tension between the Williams and McLaren team is clear to see on track right now.
After Jabogan's missed dilemma in qualifying, James Braden, another fastest lap of the race. It's now 7 seconds.
AJU in pits.
So AJU's in. So where's Mike Bards?
Yep.
He's just there.
Yep, Mike Bards is coming.
Mike Bards will overtake him for sure.
Oh. Hold on. Yellow flag to sector 1, and it's Train Man again! In turn 1 as well!
His season has not been the best. And so
no, you've got to feel for him.
Both Ferraris are having the best of seasons this year.
It's saddening to see, it really is.
So, we got Mike Barnes has got to pit. Lazard got to pit.
Dam has left the session. Must be a connection issue.
Yeah, must be.
Yeah.
Also, of course, this fight we've got to Jonathan. Well, to Jonathan and the Ghost of Stam now.
Yeah. It's probably going to be an easy fight for to Jonas.
He's about
Yep.
Jonas swings
Through
through
the middle of him, like a knife with hot butter, or whatever the saying is.
And what about Jabogan? He's still stuck behind Chain Game.
Yeah, he is. This is not what Jabogan wants. Another yellow flag in sector 3.
Jace Brayden's in. So Lazard will retake the lead of the Grand
Is there
Prix.
an opening? Yes, there is an opening.
Oh, what's happened to
Trainman's off.
Trainman.
He's got off.
Yeah.
He could be. I think this could be his retirement from the session.
Yeah,
he's heading in the pits.
Yeah, he's coming in now.
I think he's probably had enough. Massive shame for Trainman. Got to feel sorry for him.
Linex on the fastest lap of the race.
Wow. Very good stuff from Linex. Yeah, he has retired. I was absolute. I called it.
Called it.
Yeah.
And Jabogan still stuck behind the Chain Game.
Yep. The train game. Yep.
The Train Game.
It's becoming a running joke in SFR.
So the race has come.
James CLH. Steph is in the pits.
Steph's in the pits. Sven makes a place. Right, okay, Jabogan now. Can he even get a sniff at Chain Gate's got the pace over Jabogan. Now we all know Chain Gate's a fast driver.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I think they are both fast drivers in my eyes, I think.
But Chain Gate has the same pace as Jabogan.
Yeah, it's not often you see.
What's happened to Mike Barnes? Mike Barnes has spun! Mike Barnes has spun!
Oh, and he's come across and came back in front of the Alfa Romeo. Oh no. He's picked up a bit of wing damage as well.
Mike Barnes' race is ruined.
Not what you want to see. Oh, he's losing it in the pit section.
Bundy's in. Langfell's
ill.
The Electra Dan goes into P5.
Yeah. Sanchez into P6.
So John is P9 now. Mike Barnes in P10. Jabogan's in P11.
Train Game's in the points.
And Jabogan's not far behind him. Can Jabogan make a sniff out of this? Now, question is, why has Lazard pitted?
That's a good question. I think he's trying to create a little bit of a gap to James Braden, which I can't see that happening, but...
Stam is back in the race.
Yeah, he's back.
And Stam is on the back of Mike Barnes.
Jabogan's on the back of Chain Game! Can he get him through the hairpin? No, it's not made the move.
Oh, it's
still
right
at the back of that Williams.
It's still not enough.
What happened?
Not enough for Jabogan.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah. Sorry, mate. I forgot who you're talking about. I was watching the whole thing.
James Brennan's rocketing now towards Lazard. James Braden is literally on a rocket mission.
He is. Oh. What on earth? Sounds like Jabogan's the gearbox is broken, but I know it's yes, I know it's multiplayer and this is not a career mode, but I'm literally on his onboard.
I think it's a glitch. Big glitch.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's a glitch. So, Jabogan.
Ooh. Yeah,
Well,
I think it's the closest battle.
So, we are trying to find closer battles.
I think this is the closest we've got to offer.
7 tenths per second behind. It's still not enough.
Oh,
James Braden is an absolute missile at the moment, flying,
he is.
making a massive dart for Lazard. It's
He
now
could literally take
3.1.
He could literally take Lazard before he even pits.
I think that might be
Look,
the actual
judging by how
plan.
fast he's going.
2.9 now. The gap is rapidly decreasing.
It is.
I think Lazard made a mistake. He should
It's
have
just a matter of
responded.
time.
I think he should
Yeah.
have responded.
Yeah, I agree.
Chain Game's still ahead. He's been ahead of
Oh.
Brogan all race.
This is gonna get frustrating. Oh, there's trouble.
And what's happened to Stam? Stam was very
Yeah.
slow coming out
Ooh.
of that section. And Chibroga's still on the back of Chain Game.
This is gonna be close. I think the frustration to both drivers is pretty palpable.
But more increasingly for Chibogan.
Yeah.
He's got to get past. My bar's gets a 3-second
Oh
penalty.
no.
The
Sven
Toros
going past
Toros are
Sam.
1 and 3.
He's retired from the session.
Stam's out. There you go. Yep, pitted out.
Yeah. Sad time to Sven. For Sam.
So,
To be honest, right in the
22.
back of Langfell is TNR compatriot.
Lazard has only got 1.5 seconds lead now.
He's got to pit. No, he's not pitting.
Lazard, if he pits now, he's got to be behind, most likely
He's going to be James
VRT.
Braden, yeah.
Will VRT
And
be
possibly
in the mix?
Electrodan. Because this has been one of his better races this season, Electrodan.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, could this be the
Electrodan
start of...
last season?
Could this be a revival for Electrodan, who finished second in the championship last season to Yarum, who we haven't seen much of since he got into the Premier. He's struggled quite a lot when he's raced there, which is a massive shame.
Keeping on James Braden because he's only 1.6 behind Lazard now. He can see that Torosso up ahead of the Merc.
Yeah, it is going to be
Mercedes home race as well.
He's in hot pursuit.
He's in hot mode. He's got the fuel.
He does. You're absolutely right.
23 laps of this race done. 12 laps to go.
Yep, not long now.
Only a second between the two.
Still not pitting.
Lazard is still not pitting. And AJU
He's
now is...
prolonging the inevitable now.
VRT goes purple in the second sector.
Wow.
Looks like he
Very good
wants to take
stuff
that
from
fastest lap.
Myrionics.
So, to join us 9 tenths behind Langfell. And
Yeah.
there we
Oh,
go.
he gets the fastest lap.
There you go. And James Braden
coming.
is in
He's
striking
coming.
distance. James Braden's in strike mode.
I think he's just looking. He's just eyeing up that Toro Rosso and just looking for an opportunity to pounce.
So now James Braden towards the Mercedes grandstand, flying through towards the area of the Mercedes fans cheering him on, going out of the section towards the stadium section. Chibrogan's still stuck behind Train Game. As they go through the stadium section now, 3 tenths per second between the two of them.
Mike Bundy's not far off.
Is
Not far off
Lazard?
to Jonas.
Is Lazard going to stay out?
He's in trouble.
I think he's trying to want to stay out. I think he wants to stay out.
Oh no, he's staying out.
He is staying out. He wants to go to the end, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think. I mean, fair play for him fair play to him for sticking to his gut, but I think it's
going to be a matter of time.
Because his tyres are 18 laps older than that Mercedes of James Braden. He's pretty much fighting I hate to say it, but he's fighting a losing battle.
5 tenths per second now, 3 tenths per second. between the two of them. We go on board with the Toro Rosso. The Toro Rosso and the Merc.
Oh.
There's James Braden out the coast, having a look down the
Bingo.
inside.
He's gonna get the inside.
For the race lead.
He's got him. Oh! Lazard getting the switchback.
Lazard is going to fight back on the Mercedes. But it's just good looking stuff here.
No,
but James Braden's got
oh.
the but is he going to have a little look? No.
Lazard, no.
James Braden is taking the race lead. And Mike
Barnes is
out.
out. He must have been in the... No, where has he gone?
Safety car! We got a safety car!
That's giving Jabogan a lifeline.
Jabogan has got a lifeline! And Lazard as well! Lazard can pit in for a free stop and he gets to keep second place!
Wow!
Mr. Lifeline!
I think Gunter Steiner must be upset about that.
SFR trying to survive season 1.
Yeah, we need that.
Effing. So Lazard comes in. We need to have a look where AJU is. AJU starting to go around towards the final section. AJU pits as well.
Interesting stuff from the Toro Rossos.
You don't know. Can VRT Lyron next now? Is he going to pit as well? No, he's not pitting. So he's going to. You never know. He can actually take over both Toro Rossos. No,
yeah,
Lazard's out.
It's very possible.
So he's going to take third. Lyoness is going to take third
place.
AJU.
No, yeah, AJU goes down one place because Electrotran's not close enough.
Soon, I'm doing this.
Oh no. I think that's Ollie in trouble.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, Jabogan on 16 lap old wets is in the points.
Jabogan staying out.
Interesting gamble.
Knowing the other drivers, he's gonna be staying. He's gonna want to stay ahead. Now Lazard has got the fresh set of wets now ahead of James Braden. Now the roles are reversed.
Could be a tactical advantage.
You never know.
I think Lazard might have been waiting out for. I think Lazard might have been waiting it out for a safety car. I think that's why he's taking so long to pit.
And it's actually played. It actually worked.
Wow! Incredible stuff.
Beautiful strategy
Incredible
from
tactics.
Lazard.
Yeah. Brilliant tactics there.
So we're going to go with James
AJU
Braden.
could also get the jump on the Alfa Romeo of Lyrionics as well.
Yeah, he's on fresher wets as well. The Toro Rossos have played very well today. So let's have a look at the position changes. The biggest winner is Ifyati Lyonix with 16 positions gained.
Wow.
The biggest loser, if one of the guys is out of the race, is Mike Bards.
Disaster for Mike Bards. You actually tied on positions with Stam as well.
Don't know how that works, but you know, never mind. So Tom, now we got the safety car out. We got a bit of a grandstand finale. Yeah,
you're right. This is going to be one of the most intense finishes. I think it's got to be up there with like Baku and Austria for this season.
GP2 has been a great
maybe
season.
France, yeah. It has. I agree with you 100%.
And this can be one of the most exciting finishes to a race that we have this season. And of all the many we had this season, we can put Silverstone in the mix, Austria in that mix. We can put France in that mix. We could put we can even put Australia in that mix.
Wow.
GP2's been amazing this season.
It has. I cannot wait for to commentate on many more.
We are going to Hungary next weekend for GP2.
The much more technical version of Monaco.
Oh yeah, definitely. Where there's only a few places to overtake.
Yeah, there is.
And then after that, we're going to Belgium, and after that, we're going to the Speed Freak of Monza.
Yeah.
And then after that, we're going to the flyaway races.
Singapore, yeah, I'm excited for Singapore as well. Spa, you've got
Spa
Monza,
2
very
weeks, yeah.
fast track.
So we got the Speed Freak tracks coming up in 2 weeks.
Yeah, Monaco, possibly one of the most dramatic races of the season.
Monaco.
Yeah, it's gonna be a crash fest down there.
So the safety car will be coming in very soon. So
yeah,
running order is right now. James Braden is in P1, Lazard in P2, VRT in P3, AJU in P4, Electrodan in P5, Santovitz in P6, Langfeld in P7, Tejolis in P8, Bundy in P9, Chibogan, who is in P10 after starting last, has been a great race for him. Dantan in P11, Chain Game in P12, Steph in P13, Svef in P14, thank you, Dakai Sven in P14, James TLH 44 in P15, and TMC Wesker in P16 after the through the safety car period. So, Tom, who's got the advantage?
Lazard. I think he outsmarted James Braden in that tactically in this situation, because his tyres are 7 laps fresher than James Braden's, so this could be an opportunity for him and his teammate to get the jump on cars ahead. It's going to be very interesting to see how this all plays out.
The safety car is coming in this lap, so we're about to get underway again for what looks like a 5-lap sprint. If my maths is correct.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got to be a 5-lap sprint because we're coming to the end of lap 28.
So we've got a 5-lap sprint to the checker flag. James Braden now. Lazard has got to guess when he's going to put his foot down. He's got to guess what the leader's going to do. James Braden
he's going.
Right, he's punched it. Great restart for James Braden. That's a great restart.
Yeah.
It's a great restart. How about the other drivers? The other drivers are filing through nicely.
Yeah. Very good. Very clean stuff so far.
James Braden, what a brilliant getaway from the Mercedes man. We got Dantan is all over the back of Chibogan. Chibogan down the inside. Ooh. Oh, there's been
oh.
Wait, is that Ghosty I see through there?
Yeah,
is that Ghosty I saw?
I think that was Ghost from Mike.
There was Ghosty. I never saw Ghosty.
Come on, keep it clean, please. Let me just keep it clean, guys.
AJU batting with Electrodan. Electrodan's in P4, but AJU is going to have a go back at him on the inside. Lion next now, he's all over the back of Lazard, but it's been a great drive for VRT. A very good drive.
What did he do?
Very good drive from the Alfa Romeo driver.
Dantan right at the back of Mike Bundy. He's going down the inside. Oh no, Dantan, no!
No!
Chain Game and one of the Rebels and his teammate Steph made contact. That's good. That. Did Mike Bundy shut the door on him?
I think in the room. In my opinion, I think in defence.
That's a big debate.
In defence, I think Chain Game left him enough room, and I think Dantan clipped his right rear.
Wow.
James Braden sprinting away.
Lap. I mean, I think he's just gone for it. Very good restart from James Braden.
And Chibogan in P10 as well, so Chibogan will be getting points.
Yeah.
4 laps to go
right.
in this German Grand Prix. Lionix now. Can he find a way past Lazard? Nope, not as yet. And so Brian Lazard has a close to the back of James Braden. We all said that he had the tyre advantage, but the looks of it, James Braden's got it covered. And he proved us all wrong. He can drive in the wet.
Wow.
He can drive in the wet.
He can.
He proved us all wrong.
Got a podium in Silverstone, man.
Wesker and Sven having a go.
Yeah. This is going to be very close between the two.
If if you was Lazard now, you got to try and go all guns blazing, can't you?
Yeah, you've got to. I think you're on fresher tyres. I think surely you're going to have to risk everything to get that win.
VRT now, but VRT's going all guns blazing. VRT now is going all guns blazing. He's got pace in that Alfa Romeo. VRT Lyronix.
He does. He's still right on the back of the Lazard. Steph gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Poor Steph. Jonathan Langfell right in the fight in the battle for P7. This has been a very solid race for TNR Langfell.
It's been a great race for all drivers, to be fair.
It has.
Good racing.
Bogan right on the back of Mike Bundy.
VRT still on the back of Lizard as well, still holding on.
Oh, this is going to be close.
Jabogan now still on the back of Bundy as well. Checking on the back of Wesker.
Oh, you're flagging this. He's out! Oh no!
James TLH44 is out.
Virtual
safety car.
Oh, not what Lazard wanted. Oh! Victor Johnson bumped into the back of Langfell.
He has. I think he's got front wing damage. Let's have a look at the front wing. Yep, he has. He's got front wing damage.
Yeah.
He has gone to the back of him. There is evidence of damage.
Oh no.
James Breen with a 2.6 second lead now. James Breen's played a very good race today.
He has.
Mark of a champion as well.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, it is. I agree with you 100%.
But don't count Jabogan just yet. There's been one of his off days. He will be back for Hungary.
He will. I agree. I think this is going to be... I can see the tyre race going round and round. Oh no! He's got wing damage from Mike Bundy. I think was that a brake test from Mike Bundy or?
I didn't see the incident, but that is a major damage.
Ah, Jabogan is not going to be happy. That could go to the stewards.
We have to see what happens. We'll have to see what happens after the race.
Jabogan's still driving fine.
Fair play to Jabogan. He's doing well.
He's struggling a little bit because he's gone wide.
Yeah, he's having a lot of understeers, Jabogan.
Yeah.
He's trying to hold on now. He knows, but Steph is all over the back of him as well. But look at the podium positions. VRT is all over the back of Lazard for second.
You're right.
2 laps to go.
2 laps,
in this
yeah.
very thrilling German Grand Prix. It's been a very great race, but it's still not over yet. Steph all over the back. Steph all over the back of Jabogan, who's trying a massive trade. And look at Sven.
Look at that! Wow! Too wide! Too wide! Can he get him? No. Oh,
Phillips
this
down
is
the inside of Steph, trying to hold on. Great race between the two of them. Trying Red Bull side by side. Steph just holds on.
Holy cow!
And Steph coming looking outside of Jabogan. This will be a disaster. Jabogan's out of the points. He does.
No. Oh! Contact!
Massive contact.
It's going to be interesting to see what goes down. Oh no! It's happened again!
What's going on in the back there? I have no idea. It's been a massive.
It's going to be interesting to see what goes on in the TNR camp.
And Jabogan goes through, gets past. Oh, and Sven hits the back of him.
Oh!
Touches his right wing just a touch.
Valentine could get back in this. Oh no! No!
You jinxed him. You jinxed him. You jinxed him.
Not the commentator's curse. Train game literally just got to the back and had nowhere to go and oh, massive dive bomb from Sven.
And Jabogan still to P12.
Wow.
We're on the final lap of the race as well.
It's
West going P12. He's overtaken Jabogan now. A dramatic end to German Grand Prix.
Still the back of Lazard. Oh my gosh, this has been so close. Steph could potentially get to Jonas here.
He can as well. Let's have a look at what's going on between the two of them. Yep, it's very
Downtown must be
close.
seething.
Steph is side by side with the McLaren to Jonas. Side by side, and he's through.
He's got him.
Steph is
What a
through.
move from Steph. But can Jonas get him back though?
Yes, he can
Down
try.
the inside.
Very good race between the two. And Sven having a look as well. He's gone a
Wow.
bit wide. So, oh, and Sven haven't
No.
done it. Sven haven't done it.
Oh,
And
no.
Veska's into P11.
Ah, Sven.
But we need to go on to the leader.
Oh,
and
look at this. Lurionics and Lazard still fighting out for second.
But James Braden, James Braden coming towards the final two corners of the German Grand Prix. He's controlled the race well. Pole position.
Nice and calmly.
James Braden will extend his championship lead by 25 delicious points, and James Braden wins the German Grand Prix.
Wow! Oi! Not doing him.
Lazard of
Into
your
second.
team. Yeah,
Lurionics in third. AJ unlucky not to get onto the podium.
What about the
Langfell in sixth.
well done to Langfell in
What a
sixth place.
fantastic drive from Langfell.
And it goes the other lot. And
Oh,
Veska,
Steph's out of the points.
Veska!
Sven's in the point.
And Veska gets 2 points on his S.
Oh, Dantan's gone. Oh, what a race.
Veska on his debut will get
Very
2 points
impressive
for Racing
point.
Point.
Wow.
What a race!
Agreed.
And and James Braden just continues to dominate. Beautifully worked from the Mercedes driver. 25 points extended.
Wow. That has been what
And
a
the gap
race.
will be extended to 26 points now. It's because of Jaboga not finishing in the points.
Yeah, I think that was fantastic.
Your driver of the day.
James Braden.
Your driver of the day.
That's a good question. I think it's got to go to Lurionics. From P19 on the grid
To third.
to third. What a drive!
So, the final standings: James Brennan P1, Lazard P2, Leonidas in P3. Looking forward to interviewing him in a minute. Ichiyu in P4, Electrodan P5, Langfeld P6, Stankovic in P7, Bundy 8th, Veska 9th, Sven 10th, Bogan 11th, Chege 12th, to Jonas in P13, Steph in P14, and the people that did not finish: Dantan, JCLH, Mybar, Stan, Treeman, and Senna. What a race that was!
Wow!
What a race! And I'm looking for the interview with James Braden
I'm
again.
in
I'll
awe.
take now. I'm gonna say that's a usual thing with me and James Braden.
Yeah.
This needs to be a usual thing.
What?
Right. So,
You, James Braden.
interviewing each other. I can imagine that. Lazard's left.
oh, we're not gonna hear from Lazard.
No.
Shame.
From Lurionics. Oh, hold on.
Can you invite Leononix, whatever his name
Yep.
is? If you invite him,
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah. Nah, I haven't. I mean,
It's-
Let's have a look.
right.
The joys of Sunday League Racing. You've got to invite people in. God's sake.
Oh, we've got one.
Hello, Mr. James Braden.
Hello.
Hey mate, well done on the win today.
Cheers, thank you.
No problem, buddy. Well deserved. What a drive.
Is this going to
Yeah,
be usual thing
something.
now in SFR in GP2? You interviewing the winner? Is this going to be usual thing?
I don't know if second place Lizard. I don't know if he speaks English. He might.
Tom's trying to invite him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, invite him. I don't know about the other. Yeah, I know some are like from Greece or somewhere. They don't speak great English. They may not join.
Yeah.
If we can try and get Leononix in, that'd be great, Tom.
Yeah, I'll see what I
Do.
can do.
Jimbo. I will join you later, but we're currently doing a stream.
Currently. So, let's start with you, Jace. Well, we'll start with Jace Braden. So, a great win today.
Yep.
P2 converted to a win. You must have been very proud with another victory again with Bogan. Finishing outside the points. You should be very happy with that.
Really. Absolutely perfect. I should have got pole. I was down in my first 2 sectors. I think I went fastest in the last sector, and it was only like 7 tenths or 8 tenths. No, sorry, 8 thousandths. Ignore me. That I needed to improve on. I should have got pole, but it just made such a difference starting higher up the grid instead of starting 6th or 7th. Then I made a really nice move on Lizard, and I just had pace, and the car just felt great.
Yeah, we can understand that because you were literally just pulling away from Lazard, pretty much the Tauros's in general.
I think I was really calm today, and I think once you're in the lead and you know you've got people not covered, but you're quicker than them, it's a lot easier, and I love those conditions. I love rain. It's like last week I had pace, but because I was bottled up, you can't use it. And you look at today, I'm sure there's people who were quicker, but because they were stuck behind people, they couldn't get past. So no, I'm really, really happy with today. It's a really good return to form. And roll on Hungary. Can't wait.
Let's see. Tom suggested a player into the party. Let's see what we can. I think it's you know who. Yep, it's these two. So, are you quite surprised with the Tauros's pace today?
AJU is a really quick driver. He's really talented. He did really well last week. He was unlucky. He should have been on the podium instead of me, but he got a penalty. No, he's a really quick driver. Lizard, I don't know. He is a quick driver as well. I remember in France he was really quick. I don't know where he was last week exactly. But no, he drove a really good race. I thought about pitting for new tyres, but considering what's happened in the past, where I pitted for new tyres and got balled up, I thought, no, I'm just going to take track position. Yeah. I'm in the lead, I'm in the best place, and it all worked out. And I got the fastest lap as well, which I wanted. So, yeah, really good race, really happy.
So, so like I said before, you extended your 25 points in the championship, so you couldn't ask for a better day, really.
Perfect, Ollie. Obviously, I feel such a bogan. I like him a lot. He's a really good driver, really quick, and I like him a lot.
He will be back for Hungary, don't you worry.
Yeah, he will.
What? Do you guys know what happened to him?
Yeah, Tom's seen it.
I saw it. Yeah, he had your teammate literally kind of. I don't know if it was a brake check. My teammate. Mike. I think it was. He basically, I think it was after the first Euro straight. Yeah. And it appeared to have slowed down in front of Jabogan, and the poor lad just had no time to react and just lost his front wing to that.
Yeah, sometimes it's really unfortunate where like you're in the wrong place, wrong time. I'm sure it wasn't intentional, but
I don't think it was.
And confident for Hungary then?
Not that sort of driver. I like Hungary. It's a good track normally. Again, I think qualifying is going to be key because it's not. You can hesitate, but it's not the easiest track. Especially if you're running. But obviously if you're running low drag, you're not going to get past on the straight. So qualifying again will be key. I'm sure there'll be safety cars and all sorts. So I'm just going to try my best and let's go.
Well, congratulations. So, Lazard.
Hello, buddy.
Hello, guys.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. First of all, well done to James. Amazing driver, amazing drive today.
Thank you.
I'm very happy of the second place. I really want to win Grand Prix here in Speedforce, which I think is not.
I'll tell you now, you have got the pace for it to win a Grand Prix.
You do. I think it's just a matter of time.
This is what I believe. I got the pole, which I'm very, very happy. It was very, very close. I mean, the first 6 drivers was between the 10th. So, yeah, it was very, very difficult. At the start of the race, I had a nice start, but my pace was not good enough to keep Braden behind. And yeah, when the safety car came out, I thought that this would be my chance for a race victory. But again, the Wets didn't have the pace, or I didn't have the pace. So yeah, overall I'm very happy for the second place and looking forward for the next race.
So was you and your teammate squabbling towards the other end of towards the end of the race, or was it just a team battle?
Yes, it was a team battle. No team orders for ourselves.
Everyone would just went for it that race, and it was very good.
Yeah,
so Tom,
my teammate is a very good driver. I saw him doing brilliant races. 2-4 for our team today.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more on that one. Yeah,
I'm not chasing anybody in this championship. I'm looking to do something in the next one, but if I can do something in this championship, this will be the constructors, and I want to chase this thing.
So Tom, any questions for Lazard?
Yeah, I've got one. When you were leading when James Braden pitted, it took you until what happened until Mike Bard's retirement under which brought out the safety car.
No,
were you waiting it out for a safety car, or were you thinking of going to the end?
To be honest, at the first, I thought that it would be good to not pit in this race. But I knew that there's definitely a safety car possibility, so when I saw it, I pitted. My teammate also pitted, which was very good for me because I didn't lose second place. But again, very happy.
So with Hungary coming up, are you comfortable around Hungary?
This would be my first 50% race in Hungary, so yeah, looking very forward to this.
So hopefully you get that first win, because I think it's gonna be coming to you now. And your teammate as well.
Agreed.
Both of you guys are really quickly in the Toro Rossos, and
you've got such strong potential to do great things.
Yeah, definitely want to win a race. Spice one of my best trucks, and we'll see.
Oh, if you can win in Spa, then I think you can win any other race.
I don't know. What do you think?
Oh, hopefully you can.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
No problem, mate.
Of course, we have to tell congratulations to Lionex as well for P3. So, and the Alfa Romeo who gets driver of the day from us here in the comments box. And yeah, congratulations to James Braden and to Lazard as well for podium finishes, and Toro Rosso themselves. Really, I think them two Toro Rossos should be very happy with the result today for getting the best results out of all of them today for the Constructors' Championship. So Toro Rosso looking strong. Tom, any thoughts on the race before we send off before we get to Hungary?
On this or Hungary? Sorry.
Any thoughts on this race and Hungary coming up?
It's been a crazy race, this one. I think it's got to be up there for one of the best ones we've commentated on this season. But when it comes to Hungary, it's like James Braden says. I mean, it's a good track, but it's not easy to overtake. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens next week.
And of course, we go to Spa the week after, so we're going to the Speed Freaks in 2 weeks.
Yep.
So make sure you tune in for that. So tomorrow we got the Prems tomorrow, and of course we'll be back here for next Wednesday for GP2 around the Hungaroring. And of course, all our messages is stay home, stay safe, and just have fun while we're in this situation. I think that all of us can say the same here. Yeah, that'll be it now. Congratulations to our top three, Mike, to James Bryn and Lazard.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. So after that note, I'll see you for next. We'll see you guys for next weekend. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next weekend for Hungary.